guys. How is everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the second stream of the day. Put my pin in here. I spent the last couple hours working on the movie edit stuff for the logo. So I'm a bit tired. I'm not gonna lie. Um, also want you to know how freaking tired I am from. It's not even tiredness. It's more so like how much the eyeliner really does affect me after a while. Or not the eyeliner. It's actually the. It is the eye like the mascara. Oh my god, it's just. Okay. It's the mascara, guys. The mascara is definitely hard to wear sometimes. Let me see here. Yo, why is it right clicking everything? I put mascara on, guys, right? And I was doing good for a while, and then it just started giving me a headache towards the middle of towards the end of the day. So I'm thankful that it didn't happen right away, but I felt a headache coming on, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wipe this off before it gets bad. And thankfully, as soon as I wiped it off, the headache kind of subsided, and now we're back to being okay. But we already have some commenters coming in the stream, guys. So if you guys haven't left a like on the stream, leave a like. We have Ashlyn coming in first. Welcome to the stream, Ashlyn. Raccoon, how are you doing? Inner Circle, have not seen you in quite a while. Welcome to the stream. Nicholas, welcome to the stream. Pam, welcome to the stream. Austin Billy, welcome to the stream. Khalid, welcome back. IS, everyone say hi to IS, is a super tier on the channel, as well as Franny. Franny's a tie-in tier, so everyone say hi to Franny. Franny's a tie-in tier that's pretty much. Big shout outs to Franny for being a regular viewer pretty much on like almost all the streams. So thank you so much. Nora, welcome to the stream. How you doing? A child dude, welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? Greetings, greetings, greetings. Oh yeah, I have a place to hang out. Y'all, Zatanna, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thank you so much. Jenna, I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome, guys. Leave a like on the stream, guys. Let's get 25 likes on the stream. As I usually do. I hope you guys are doing good. We dropped a significant amount of subscribers today. I don't know. We dropped 6 subscribers since last streamed, out of nowhere. I don't know. So we're on our way to 26K. Unfortunately, we're near it right now. So yeah, it's been both crazy and busy the last 2 weeks. I don't know what it was, guys, but my eyes were just super duper red earlier, and I was like, dude, I gotta take this off before I look like I still look like I'm like red-eyed, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as it was earlier. I took off a lot of my eyeliner, so I had to put it right back on and apply it, and dry my hair at the moment, so I can't hear anything. Wait, and AM drying my hair. Oh, drying my hair. See, I'm over here reading wrong. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. So I guess I have a whole thing of these and not really anything to use them for. But I forgot to tell you guys, when I got my patches, my estrogen patches, they gave me 3 months worth. So I won't need another set of estrogen patches until probably about mid-March, which is freaking nice to be able to go that long without having to worry about any sort of medications in terms of estradiol. So thank you I'm so freaking happy. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. I saw this thing earlier today, by the way, guys. So I wanted to know what you guys would thought about it. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about that? It's funny as hell. It's true though. It's totally true. Like I'm beyond blown away with how that works. I mean, like, makes sense, right? Where's our memes? That was one of them. We're gonna try looking up some more memes. I love it. It's facts. It's freaking facts. Jojo, welcome to stream. How you doing? I think it's so funny how there has been so many people like, even in my own streams, you know, like we kind of like got the evidence here at this point. Like people talking about how perverted we are, but like in every stream I have, someone's always asking me about what happened to my legs on a regular basis. So it's like crazy to think about that. My quick question for you trans women out there. What would you do if you went into the restroom and you saw J.K. Rowling standing right there? What would you do? What would you do? Where did I put my Coke at? I thought I took my Coke out. I thought I took my Coke with me. What would you guys do? AAP, welcome to stream. How you doing? I'll be right back, guys. I think my Coke's in another room. I always seem to forget my shit. All right, guys. Yeah, I didn't have much left, but, you know, fuck it. How about some Patriots? Patriots. Oh, the Patriots. Oh, the Patriots. Jerseys. Even more White House creeps turned out gay. Hello. I don't know. I can't really say I know what that means, but I know what like it is to see that because I haven't personally seen it yet myself. Mars, welcome to stream. How you doing? Y'all leave a like on the stream if you guys are in the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Let's go. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Okay, so this kind of lasted all day. Let's see. Without going all the way across, like sometimes my necklaces end up like this at the end of the day, and I hate that. So I'm like, oh, I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, there we go. How is everyone doing? I'd ask her if she has a tampon. That's so funny as hell. You know, that would be freaking, that would be crazy. You know what I would do? I'd be like, I'm like, hello, oh my god, it's J.K. Rowling. I freaking love you as, and she'll be like this. She'll be like, and she'll be clocking me, right? I'm like, okay, I know this is inconvenient, Joe, but can I please have a tampon? It's like really bad right now. And she's like, what? You just leave her speechless the whole time. Thank you, Mars. Y'all leave a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel, and we also have a DoorDash. We also have a Cash App down below if you guys want to support that. Marker Win, welcome to stream. How you doing? Can you show your whole fit? It's just a dress, guys. I wore this in earlier stream today, so if you guys missed earlier stream, we did our makeup and all that stuff, and it went pretty well. It was a good stream. I liked it. I'm gonna look up some more. Transphobic memes. I really should have kept my phone and downloaded all this stuff beforehand. But we need memes. Yep, even evangelical pastors who occasionally demonize Elm, then later on get caught using Grindr having multiple I think it's kind of sad though, like to sit there and be like, I refuse to want to believe that closeted gay people are the people that are murdering or hurting people like us. I don't want to believe it. I want to believe that they like deep inside wouldn't do us something so bad, you know? So I just get like kind of like nervous. I don't understand. It's always like they're probably these closeted people, and I'm like, I really don't know. I hope not, because I don't want someone's insecurities about themselves to be what hurts me. Most people love blank profiles on Grindr. Mormons is a religion that doesn't allow LGBT members. Really? Because I probably would never join anyways. What is it like for transgender people in the Jehovah's Witnesses world? Do y'all know? I'll look it up too as well. So, are trans people supported in Jehovah? Do not support transgender individuals. Whew. That's like a big, huge text. Most people love to blame. I already read that already. Welcome to stream, guys. Oh my god, that's the worst comment I've ever seen on the internet. Mormons, they are against sex marriage. Well, we know we can have, we can give blood. LOL. Oh, we can't give blood. I meant. Okay, yeah, it is very true, Cooper. And when I was a hardcore Mormon in my teenage years, I remember the demonization of LGBT people, especially whenever they taught stuff about the law, chastity in the church. I think it's against their religion. Yeah, I mean, at this point, if it has anything to do with the Bible, it's most likely not approved. So do not support transgender individuals. So Jehovah's Witnesses, yeah, definitely do not like transgender people. Do not support transgender individuals. They view transgender individuals as having a homosexual orientation and do not accept into their organization. So this is the problem with transgender stuff and people that are idiots, right, outside of the community. Everything with trans people gets equated to being gay, and I don't understand. And I'm sorry to say this to people, but that's not how it works. Being trans doesn't automatically mean you're a gay person, right? Like, for instance, let's say I were to go to be a Jehovah's Witness, right? Do you guys think that they would not approve me? They probably wouldn't, right? Because I'm trans. But how would they not approve me if I'm dating women? So wouldn't they see that as you're a dude that's dating a woman? So I get confused about that. Because it's the same thing of people coming into my streams and talking shit and calling me gay, but then I'm sitting here like, but you see me as a guy, so I'm not dating a man. So where are you getting this from? You know what I mean? At this point, you're just coming up with things. I'm surprised. There are some people that took back what they said about being gay and telling me like straight with extra steps. My son is being crazy right now. 12:9 is a verse that supports trans and intersex people that they can still go to heaven in the New Testament. They would shun you at this point because it's a cult. Yeah, well, I guess I don't know. It's a double standard on their end, though. That's the thing. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Leave a like on the stream if you guys the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you need the channel. Let's go. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? CK asks, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Then again, the religion accepts same-sex relationships. Yeah, no religions do that. No religions accept gay people. The reality at the end of the day, the reason why is because of the whole Bible situation. But I think the reason why a lot of people don't accept the gay lifestyle is because I say lifestyle, the gay sexuality is because it's very foreign to them, right? Because they see it as, if we're a species of men and women, shouldn't it be like this? Like, I know this is probably the worst way to do it. That's like scissoring, but like male, female. I don't know what to say. Anyways, male and female, like they connect like a block, You need you can't stick a plug into a a non-plug, right? So to them, it's only natural that we're on the world. Like it's an evidence-based situation. Like you see, the things that are made with males and made with females coexist so much to the point where someone that thinks about going outside that norm is considered crazy, right? Like it'd be like being born a male and you get gifted the number one, and being born a female being gifted number two, and the one and the two you're supposed to give to each other throughout the, like halfway through life, and you find out that that one and two like connect perfectly together. So it's, I know it's a weird analogy that I used. It's not that great of an analogy, but like I said, that's kind of like the way they see it. They see it as we have evidence that males and females are supposed to be together because of the fact that we're able to have kids with male and females together, and it's a normal thing that a male likes a female or a female likes a male. So people think, hey, you like males, you're completely outside of the realm. They view you more like a witch. I hate when people spread religion and on queer videos. It says it's fine because they're supposed to be spread the religion. Can someone ban Zother? Yeah, please. I'm gonna refrain from making a joke about plugs. Hello, so pretty, man. Thank you so much, Danielle. But that's the whole thing, and a lot of people, just like I talk about the way they view trans people as this homosexual sexual lifestyle, when some trans women aren't even living homosexual lifestyles, or trans men, there are legitimately trans men that are dating men, right? And when I say like lifestyles, I mean like the way they view things, right? Because a trans man dating a man is gay, a trans woman dating a woman is lesbian. So at the end of the day, the way I see it is I'm bisexual, more towards lesbian, and the way they would look at it as I'm a straight person. But they would still want to point me to gay because I'm trans. That's the problem with these people. They don't know the difference. They just kind of just point fingers and say, you're gay. That's why do you think everybody that comes into my streams, like everybody that sits there and it's brand new, they'll sit there and say, are you gay? Like, question mark, as if like that's a big deal to them. I see that a lot on Grindr. I've never been on Grindr. Do trans people go on Grindr now that I think about it? Because it's not a very good look. It's for gay guys. I think that's what Grindr was about, was for gay guys, right? See, this is how out of the place I am. It could be very much just a dating app for anybody, but I hear Grindr is like for exclusively for gay guys, right? It's just sad because of the fact that here's how the Grindr app works, right? It's exclusively for gay guys, right? But it's also good for men that are very curious or hiding bisexual, into trans women, but can't find a trans woman on their app, right? So a lot of them might go to Grindr to try to find trans women. I think that might be the way it works. I'm just guessing here. I don't really know everything about Grindr. I've never been on there. Some females use Grindr also. Really? What do you think about the Trevor Project? I've heard of that, but I don't know anything about it. Holiday Hi, welcome to stream. How you doing, Josie? Thank you so much for the hearts. Y'all leave a like on the stream if you guys in the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to become Charlotteers today. We're on our way to 26K. I don't know if we'll ever hit. Well, if we're gonna hit that again, because we're not gaining subscribers on these streams and we're losing them off the stream. So who knows if we'll actually get back to 26K anytime soon. Is it pink or not? Stop, Zoth. Please stop it. Josie, welcome to stream. How you doing? Why don't you go do something else? Go watch P-Hub or something. Make yourself fun. Like, have fun that way. You're on a YouTube video, live stream, asking sexual questions that have absolutely nothing to do with the live stream at all. It's like coming to a YouTube live stream and saying, oh yeah, baby, take those off. You know, it doesn't make any sense. Stop it. My name is Trevor Yvette, spelled Trevor. Oh, really? Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? My name is Trevor, but spelled Trevor. What is the Trevor Project, guys? I heard of it, but what's the Trevor Project? I know I can look it up right now, but I'd rather just get you guys to tell me what's up and what is this thing specifically. Thank you, Inner Circle, for finally blocking someone. Wanted to say hi. Hi, Rocky. Welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? Whoever subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. So tomorrow morning, we're not going to be going live. I have errands to take care of tomorrow morning, so we will be going live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I do apologize, but I do have things to do, and I don't want to sit there and tell you guys in the morning, hey guys, we're gonna go live, sorry. It's also known to be the other species. Homosexuality is also known to be in other species as well, if I feel the God may not be against it. The thing about homosexuality, being trans, is that people see it as against natural order. You're born a guy, you're supposed to be a man. You're born. It's kind of like if you're born to a family of soldiers, you need to be a soldier too. You know what I mean? Otherwise, if you become a knitter of knitting sweaters the rest of your life, you're an abomination to them, right? It's the same thing with being gay. If you were born a man, you're supposed to be with a woman because you could procreate, you can continue the family, you can do all this stuff, and people realize that it's just not cut and try. Just like how when you're born, you're not always born healthy. You're not always born the same as the person right next to you. You're gonna have differences in your life compared to what other people like. You're gonna like different things. You don't have to like eggs because your uncle and grandma and your family has told you we like eggs, so you better like eggs. But it's I know it's not that like deep, but people see it like that. Like you have to be, in order to be normal, you have to be like everybody else. God loves their creation, yes. It's like if a kitten raised by a dog and it will act like a dog. We're all females when conceived. That is true. It's sad that you're making the correlation of having someone say undress for me on a YouTube stream and when literally have people ask that before. It is not a fictional scenario. It happens. What are you making? What do you mean? I literally said that to someone that was commenting some crazy shit. That has happened. AP. People are gross. If it's so natural, why does it feel so nice? Oh my god. So wait. So yeah, no, like that's just the way it is. Like for me, that's the way I see it. As a firm believer of like someone that has been like, I'm not, like I said in many streams, I am not the most religious person. I'm not the best at serving God. I'm not the best at getting on my knees every day and praying to God. Not even a week's. But I worship God in my own ways. You know what I mean? Like in my eyes, it's more like a personal friendship. You know what I mean? See Him every now and then, but thanking Him when it means to be thanked, asking for forgiveness when I need to get asked for forgiveness. I don't feel like, oh, I have to go to church on Sunday every Sunday to show appreciation to God. Let's not forget that the church is all about money too. There are a lot of them, like they come in there and they just give you give you a basket and you throw money into their pockets. You know what I mean? Some of the most amazing buildings that will be ever built are churches. So that's one of the biggest reasons. It's not that I don't want to give my money to God, even though it's not giving your money to God. It's giving your money to an organization so they can build bigger buildings and do different and have bigger administrations. It is more so the fact that, well, one, money doesn't define my love for God. So, and I'm not going to be like Homer Simpson here and say, I don't know if you guys ever saw the first Simpsons movie where he says, why can't I just worship God in my own way? Like praying by hell on my deathbed. No woods ever done on church. You know what? That's actually really smart, Clarice. I feel you on that one. You're not nice, not to the appropriate website for that stuff. I think I might be one of the only religious mods here, but I don't Bible thump or push into someone else or anything. I mean, nothing wrong with speaking about God or Jesus and all that stuff. Like I said, I have my personal beliefs on that stuff because I want to believe there's something after I want to believe that I'm going to be able to see my mom again. I want to believe that I'm going to be able to see my dad again. I want to believe that there's something beyond just dying and just going into non-existence. There's like some suicide prevention. Oh, okay, Kennedy. Thank you for letting me know. I asked that a while back, and I'm surprised no one answered until now. But thank you, Kennedy, for keep it on to that subject. God has been a huge controller of society for a long time. Well, yeah. Well, we also got to look at humans the way we look at what I just said, right? We're a human species. We want to know about our past, just like how you want to know about your ancestors if you have never known about your family. Like, for instance, I don't know where I'm from. I would love to know where I'm from. I don't know my mom. I would love to know my mom. So to me, I think to myself and I say, oh, well, maybe that's the way people think about it. Maybe people are like, I want to know where I came from. I want to know where I will go. I want to know if this was the only journey I was able to be on. There's this big huge thing that we say when people pass away, and we say it's rest in peace, right? Or we'll see you again, or until we meet again. And I think to myself, when you're born and you see a family around you for years and years and years of your life, and you kind of take them in as family, when they die around you, don't you think it's depressing to think that you might not ever see them again, like ever? Here's what I think will happen. This is just my personal belief, is when your eyes close and you're dead, you die, you open your eyes up and you're somewhere else. May not be heaven, it may not be hell, it may be a different part of life. It can be in which is not interpreted as heaven or hell for you, but realistically. You might wake up and find yourself being just an experiment for someone, you know? What do you ever think about? Like, what goes to your head the moment you realize you're going to take your last breath and you're going to close your eyes one more time? And it's an inevitability for everybody. You will enter it. And I think that's the one reason why I don't want to cry so much about losing myself or dying, or being told, oh, you're going to die, or being told you have this much time to live. Because I think to myself and think, first off, I'm luckier than a lot of people. I'm lucky. Like, there's people that pass away at birth. There are kids that I've literally seen living in the hospitals. So to me, I think to myself, and I'm like, okay, you know what? If I were to drop dead right now, I'm lucky still. I've lived a lucky life. To 30, almost 31 years old, right? So I've been able to transition myself. And I think the reason why I took the plunge that I did was because I wanted to prove to myself that I could live out my journey and not be scared to take it. If I wasn't trans and I was out there to be a straight man, then you know what? That would have been my life and I wouldn't have minded. But when I found out what I needed to do, I made the plunge. I took the plunge. I made the decision. Something in my head told me, you are not living your truth. It wasn't a rebellion from what I was made to be, what I thought I was made to be. It was more so of, this is a journey, not a way to deplete my past, but to make my past worth something and my future worth more, to where I can make the decision to change, you know? I want to believe that there's more to life than just death. And this is why I want to tell you guys. So something, I'm not going to push religion on people at all. I don't want to, but I want you guys to think about this, okay? As human beings, we believe in good and bad. And it's not because we watch a Marvel movie and you just see the bad guy being the bad guy and someone being the good guy. And I see it in my kids. I see it in my kids sometimes. My son, when he gets mad, he gets pissed, right? He's like mad. When he's happy, he's smiling. It's not something that someone learns how to do. Maybe not, I don't know. But the way I see it is, these emotions that we have as human beings, they make sense. Emotions are the biggest sign that there's more to life than just earth. Because we know when we do something bad. We know killing is this negative energy on us. We know that calling someone a name is this negative energy. If you take pleasure off of that kind of stuff, then there's a problem with you, right? But the good and bad in life affect us in different ways. If there was no reason for us and we were to die tomorrow, then guess what? Why aren't we just living like monkeys? Why are we creating these things around us? What's the point of creating all these new things in life if we know we're not going to be able to take it to us with us to our graves? If we know we're going to die and we're not going anywhere, what's the purpose of inventing or creating new ways? Why don't you just accept death at that point? Why don't you just accept if you're going to have a short life or a long life? Why don't you accept it? Why don't we just eat food because we're hungry? Why don't we just kill people because we're hungry? Why don't we just do that because this or an instincts? Why do we have those feelings of what's boundaries and what's not boundaries, right? Why do we fall in love with each other? Regardless of straight or gay or whatever. Why do we fall in love with somebody else? Why do we have that feeling of we gotta have a partner for the rest of our lives? Why do we feel alone when we're alone? Why do we have those emotions that you can't see in a rock? These feelings mean something, and they mean that life is more than what you believe is just beginning and end. And it's scary. Even living a life that never ends is scary to me. Even knowing that, hey, I might not ever disappear is another scary thing. How do you interpret that? Sometimes people want death. Sometimes people want an end. Some people are afraid of forever. And that makes a lot of sense. So, in my eyes, I want to believe there's more to life. But I'm also afraid of the next life over. I'm afraid of it. We're humans. We're afraid of it. We're afraid to die. And that's the way it works. That's because we don't know what's going to happen. If we knew that, hey, look, once you're dead, you're going to the library in the sky and you'll be waiting for your next life, then we all wouldn't care about life and death. But life is supposed to be like that. So that us as human beings get scared. Because we won't get scared if we know that we're going to heaven or hell. Death has to be that secretive and not understanding. People cannot know what's going to happen after their life, because if they did, life wouldn't mean anything to people. It means something because we don't know what it means, when it's going to happen, or what's going to happen afterwards. Have you seen the new Wicked? No. It's only the begging, or do you mean the beginning? This is just a shell. What? On topic, Kennedy. Stay on topic. Yeah, I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Have you seen the new? Oh, someone's like, little. You can't talk to them because they'll like just change subjects automatically on you. We all need balance, good and evil, light and dark, yin and yang. Yes. That's why we do good and bad things. We do good and bad things because it's normal. Like, we're gonna get pissed off at someone. We're gonna get mad at someone. We're gonna call someone a name. Hopefully, by God, you don't kill someone. But what I'm saying is, we do these little small bad things to equal out the good things we do as well. It's very hard to live out that life of someone that doesn't do those things. We are spiritual beings. We are deep inside. And that's the whole reason why religion is a thing. Because people are scared of not believing that there's something else in the world. They don't want to sit there. People that are atheists, they've already went through that. They already be like, oh, you know what? I don't want to believe there's a God. I believe there's no end. I believe that the way you came out is the way you came in. Nothing into nothing, right? But why are we made so close to same? Two eyes. Like, if you were to cut someone in halfway through their body, you would notice that everything is so symmetrical. There's a certain miracle to life. Don't ever minimize it to just it lasts as long as you're alive. There's more to it. I want to believe that I'll see my mom and I'll meet her once, and my dad. So I don't want to sit there and say, oh, don't even get yourself towards there because you're never going to ever see them again. You want to be able to feel that way. And that's what makes death a little more comfortable is that you can sit there and think to yourself and be like, you know what? I've lost so much people in my life that dying isn't that bad. if you know you're going to run into them again, you're going to meet them, you're going to say hi to them, you're going to say, hey, look, everyone's going to die. Everyone's going to go to this very moment right here. And they're all going to say hi to the people that have left them in the past. Hell, maybe you might have a chance to meet a celebrity that's dead. You know what I mean? That you really liked. You want to be happy about death sometimes. Not in a bad way, but you know, you're leaving your loved ones behind. But you got to understand that death in a way is almost like a celebration too. It's almost like you finally graduated from life and now you're ready to go on to your next story. I got roped by the thumbnail, I can't lie. Oh crap, I forgot the thumbnail. This has nothing to do with the thumbnail. Yeah, I feel as though if I've lived as a human in this earth, I've done my chapter in life and don't want to walk in the same grounds with same perspectives with when reincarnated. I feel you. Oh, I'm not in the mood for existential thoughts. Well, that's fine. I want to see my baby too, because when I asked the angels to send me a tiny white ball of light, they asked they would. And like I told you guys, there's a big reason why I believe there's an afterlife, and I know it's not a real reason, but it's a big enough reason for me to believe there's something more to life, and it's the whole butterfly through the window situation that I experienced back after college, when that butterfly flew right through the damn window and into the car of me and my friend's car, right in front of our faces. And me and him looked at each other and said, did that butterfly just fly through the damn windshield? That wasn't something that is possible. If we look at physics, like the butterfly should have been smashed as soon as it hit the window. No, it literally flew right through the window and in between us. I really wish something like that would happen to me again, so I can be reminded that the things that you don't believe is real is very much real. Yes, we love that's meals, soul research, I love quality. I believe in ghosts. Okay, I think so too. I believe in ghosts too. You take your pensions with your patch. I do gotta take my my spironolactone still, unfortunately. So we'll take the spironolactone here in a little bit. Hey, you're looking so beautiful today. Thank you so much, Andrea. Nice lips. Thank you so much, Vane. Guys, leave a like on the stream if you're stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Let's go. We're on our way to 26,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let's see, how's this stream even doing view-wise? I don't even know. We'll see. Life is full of bad shit, but you can turn around that bad shit into good shit. Yes. Ask the angels. They can't deliver if you don't ask. Who do you think controls the afterlife? I think the people that control the afterlife are past loved ones that died. Are you talking about like who brings you from the life to afterlife? Oh my god, girl. 300 plus views. That's crazy bad. I hope all the mysteries are real. I want magic and wonders always. Yes, me too. Me too, trust me. Let's get the 50 likes in the stream though, guys. How's everyone doing? If you guys want to support the channel, we have a Cash App and a Super Chat down below. Y'all know what it is. And let's get back to our transphobic memes. I was looking at some transphobic memes on the internet. Why do they all look boring? Like, a lot of freaking wording. Let's see what this one is. I don't know. These are not clever. I like clever memes. I don't like memes that are like, oh yeah, we just like, that's real, that's reality. But have you seen a marble face statue in a Cleopatra? Of Cleopatra? No, I have not. I've seen a few ghosts. I froze the spot when I seen my first one because it was my nana. Uh, It was 10 times. Andre, I actually caught a pic of the ghost that was in my old house. I'm also a believer. Okay. I seen my grandfather. Really? How? How was that? General preferences are transphobic. See, all these memes are just kind of like. I had to find that meme on the internet because it was clever. These ones just don't make any sense. Okay, anti-trans memes. They're just a bunch of long sentences, like long descriptions of like a meme. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look for some like really good ones though. I haven't. I saw a ghost once. Me and my cousin were playing on terrace, and suddenly a white body came running past us. We both were stunned and asked each other. It was 12 p.m. Sunday was shining. Oh wow. I haven't seen my grandma in gross form back. Back. She was in one of my dreams and saved me. You know what's crazy? Um, my mom slash auntie, my second mom, pretty much that passed away recently. Um, I actually never had a dream about her. Believe it or not, I don't think I ever actually had a dream about my mom slash auntie at all. The day that she passed away, I dreamt about her that night. It was surreal, and it's like, yes, they died, and you can sit there and say, well, that's a coincidence. You had a dream when that she died, like right after on the day she died, but you don't influence your dreams as much as you think you do. I mean, I live with my girlfriend all the time, and I barely ever dream about her. So the fact that I had the chance to dream about my mom, my auntie slash mom, at the time, yeah, it's weird. Where's our trans elder Alani? I don't know. Um, when I had my near death experience, my great grandmother was driving us to the destination. I think our loved ones were bringing us to the afterlife. Absolutely beautiful dress. Thank you so much. Nice to see you as well. Vane, thank you so much. Let's get to 50 likes on the stream though, guys. Yeah, I tried looking for some memes. I'm gonna try to look for some tonight to see if I can find any for tomorrow's stream. Because yeah, there's not any clever ones, guys. It's just like really bad ones. Cooper coming with emojis. She could be sleeping. Yeah, she could be sleeping. Or where did she go? She said she went somewhere and drove somewhere today. Um, that's so weird. I'm like, wait, what? I see Pam. She's usually awake at 35 p.m. Yeah, she's usually awake at this point, but I don't know where she's at right now. Hashtag letters coming from Pam. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cooper coming with the hashtag letters. Thank you. Khalid, thank you so much for the hashtag letters as well. Thank you, thank you. There's nothing in there. I don't know why the hell I drink that shit. Y'all saw me earlier, like the other day, drinking like an empty soda. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. That's literally how much I need Coke right now. Well, I don't need Coke because I literally drank Coke earlier, and this was like extra Coke, so I need to slow down. I just need to slow down. It's just that is. Letters, hashtag letters come from Joanne. Cannot wait to see your movie. I'm so proud of you, Mama. Sure, thank you so much. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're still doing. Y'all, I can't wait to get a fluid head on top of this. I actually might be getting a gear head for this this tripod here. It's a heavy duty tripod. It's not exactly a tripod you can walk around and take with you wherever you want. It's definitely a heavy duty tripod. So we will be getting probably a gear head for it soon. Let me see, Pro Aim Gearhead. It's so crazy how expensive camera equipment is, guys. It's freaking expensive. I can't wait to watch the movie. Thank you so much, Khalid. Yeah, guys, the gearheads are super expensive. Like, so this one is the Orion something. I don't know. It's actually one of the nice ones. It's about $2,000, and it goes on the top. It uses wheels. These are kind of like the old style wheels that you would use on your tripod. Now, keep in mind, this is very, very high quality, right? This is the kind of stuff that people use on movies, definitely. But believe it or not, these are usually $10,000 items. So the fact that I found it for like just for like 2,000 is like, I guess, a godsend. What movie? A movie called Letters. So a gearhead is what we're going to be looking at getting. There's one that's for $1,000. It's a lot cheaper. If I could find it. It's the mini one, I think. The mini gearhead, which is probably one I would get. Yadira coming with hashtag letters. Hi, how are you doing, Yadira? How is everyone doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Let's get to 50 likes in the stream. The movie I wrote and / the movie I'm directing. So a lot of stuff coming. We have a meeting on Monday, by the way, guys. So y'all know how it works. No meetings on Mondays, but I'm excited. I've been working on the intro to the movie, and I'm talking about like the logo intro. We want to have a really good logo intro, so I really am just doing everything I can. I just got After Effects on the main PC, and I'm gonna be working on the intro on that PC. I want to have as much. I want it to be inspired by Warner Brothers. How far in production? We have not started yet. March will be production beginning. We are right now or in pre-production. We just go through a lot of table readings. We're having a lot of practice on the scenes, stuff like that. Right now, I have just been spending all my time purchasing the equipment that I need. Hashtag the camera. Hashtag red. Hashtag Komodo. I don't know, red Komodo. But yeah, just a lot of stuff that I've been doing. I'm actually going to be purchasing a V-mount plate tonight for the camera because we need the V-mount. I'm getting tired not having it. So once it comes in, I'll be able to put the V-mount battery on top of this thing, and we'll be able to run a lot of our stuff. So we'll be getting a V-mount plate, I think, tonight, most likely. This battery just sucks. It's like breaking. Like, it's not even breaking. It's just like it came apart for some odd reason. Like as if it was glued together almost. It was ridiculous. Warner Brothers use your movie. Maybe, hopefully, I don't think so. But mod meeting or a meeting with actors. With my actors. So it's all cast and stuff. This is so exciting. I can't wait to see it. It's actually, yeah, mainly casted. Right now we have a couple of spots we're still looking at, and then of course nothing but extras we need. So we'll have a lot of extras. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, I'm excited for it too. I'm excited for it too. But it won't be coming out until 2027. Pro Aim. They have another one. Why is it like not letting me do half the things I'm trying to do? Cranes, gimbals, dolly sliders. We'll do this one. But y'all know behind me I have I have my Steadicam over there. So the Steadicam that pretty much houses my camera, and then we have a crane as well. Any plans for Christmas? Does it snow where you are? Sometimes it snow. I don't know if it's gonna snow, but we're gonna try to enjoy our Christmas. I don't know though what we're doing. Thank you, Khalid. Oh my gosh, I remember you. You remember me? What do you remember me from? A live stream or? I'm gonna be purchasing this next, or this soon, to put the tripod, to put the thing on, but I don't know yet. I don't know yet because I need a lot of different things. Everything's just expensive. Wheels are like $250. It's so expensive, man. It's so expensive. Like and sub. Yes, please, guys. Like and sub. Let's get to 50 likes on the stream, guys. 50, 50, 50, 50. You know, to 50 likes. How do I know what the movie is about? Is the synopsis public yet? Sorry, it's been a while since I watched. The synopsis I told you guys a couple of times, actually. I'll read it to you guys since I'm really bad at explaining things without going into a huge monologue about the story. So synopsis is Letters is a psychological thriller film about a woman named Rose Graham, a 25-year-old woman that is dealing with a loss of her 13-year-long boyfriend, Adam W. A month has passed, and now she is running on fumes as the bills and Adam once kept at bay are starting to pile on her. However, bills seem to be the least of her problems when she finds out that she's awoken this energy that is haunting her, giving her hallucinations and challenging her to move on from the emotional baggage Adam's left her in. Rose finds herself in a desperation, seeking help from a therapist, Susan W., and a man that seems to know how to get her a job, Zach Thomas. But soon conflicts build as Rose finds out more about Zach and his purpose in her life. Rose is dealing with a loss that only elderly people deal with, but it is up to her to find closure and allow herself to see the next day. You don't have plans for Christmas? Are you in America? Yes. Holy, this film is going to be incredible. I'm so intrigued. You're a talented. Thank you so much. I've been a writer for years, so it's something that's it's in my veins. I love hallucinations. I love hallucinations. I've been through that. I've never been through a hallucination, but I'm gonna have fun doing those scenes. It's gonna be definitely different. So having all this equipment is gonna be great. The next equipment we're gonna be purchasing is the microphone. Finally, the microphone is expensive. It's not cheap. It's like $1,200 for the microphone, but it is industry standard microphone work. So I gotta get the industry standard of the microphones, because I want audio. That's gonna be nice. She has 2 books out already. Yes, I have 2 books. Is Rachel going to be a guest experience? No, she's not. I'm really pumped. This story is great. It's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be awesome. She has books. I have 2 books out in stores. Shout out people. I suggest just like people who look all black and shadowy. Oh, you've seen Shadow People? Damn. I just realized next Monday is going to be a pretty busy meeting. I have like 3 people coming back to the meetings after breaks. What are your books? Apple Mia and Mystica. You'll find it on my social medias easily. It's not Mythica. It's Mystica. Mistica. We're waiting patiently. I thought that one used all pronouns. That one used all. Wait, I thought that one used all pronouns. What are you talking about, Magdalene? Mashar, do you know if your books are in Indigo? I want to try to find them. I don't think so. They're on Amazon mainly. I like a dream almost like your fears come to life. Someone bagged Magdalene. What's Magdalene saying? I asked Magdalene, what did you remember me from? And Magdalene never bothered answering me. See, though, I don't understand is how someone like Magdalene says, say, she, question mark. I thought you used all pronouns. So wouldn't she work? Maybe it's misunderstanding. I'm confused too. Your makeup is tea. Thank you so much, Taylor. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna fall. Thank you so much. Y'all, everything that I have purchased for this film, though, has been super duper expensive. It just sucks how expensive it's been. That one. She's calling you that one and not she. Really? Okay, let me see this. I thought she used that one used all pronouns. She did call me that one. Oh my god. Sounds like a movie I'd love. You never know. I'm hoping we could produce something really great. Love and nails. You look so elegant. Thank you so much, Sal. On. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are amazing. You guys are super sweet to me. The Broncos play tomorrow, so I'm super excited about that. It's gonna be a very tough game. Probably, in my opinion, the toughest game all year. So I'm prepared to feel like they're gonna lose, but I think they're gonna win. I want them to win. I believe they're gonna win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lose. If that makes any sense. I love indie horror films. Practical effects are the best. So I know animation and stuff like that. So there's gonna be a creature in this film, a monster in it. So I'm excited for you guys to be able to see it as well. So I don't know if it's gonna be a practical monster or if it's gonna be a CGI. The problem with CGI is it could look too computerized, and the problem with practical is it could look too fake. Is the Broncos your favorite football team, Chart? Yes, they are. I've been a Broncos fan since 2008. 2008, y'all. It's crazy how a long time goes by. Wait, have you seen Stranger Things? No, I have not. I actually have never seen any of the Stranger Things stuff. Never, ever, 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 ever. Hashtag letters come from Sebastian. Pam is here. Yeah, thank you so much, Sebastian, for the hashtag letters. But yeah, guys. I'm going to turn this on for you guys to see. Turn on the camera, turn on the monitor. Okay, guys. Where's my SDI cable? I think it's in the suitcase. I think. I don't know where my girlfriend gave me the SDI cable the other day. All right, guys. So for you guys you guys can see stuff with the camera. How is everyone doing? Welcome to stream. Wait, another read. After you read the synopsis, it finally makes sense why your name in the film is letters. All right, so we're gonna. I want to make sure this thing is actually secured right. That's close enough. But
probably with these companies, they put like 2 or 3 toys in a big ass bag.
what are the toys?
Yeah, they're like a big ass bag.
But what are the toys?
I don't know. I'm gonna let him open them on Christmas.
So this, guys. Hold up. Yeah, it works. The camera does work, guys. This is a cinema rig camera. Definitely. Glad I got the red Komodo. I think the next camera I'm gonna get is the red, the Gemini, or I'm gonna get the red, Monstro. So, or if I'm doing good on money, maybe the red, the red Raptor. But yeah, that's that. Plug this because I don't want it to. I don't want to short out my SDI by accident. Because knowing me, I will do that. But turn this off. This thing has fans in it, guys. Literally fans. But yeah, that's gonna be used. Oh, Freda, welcome stream. How you doing? Pam coming with the Discord link, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, that's the way to join. After you read this, okay. I already read that. How's everyone doing? Leave a like on the stream. Let's get to 50 likes on the stream. How's everyone doing? I'm glad that we're at least being a little more consistent today when it comes to the being live, because I would have hated not going live tonight for you guys. What kind of videos are you gonna make with the cinema camera? We're making a movie. So it's we're making. I'm not gonna use the cinema camera for anything else but movie making. That's what it's for. But sorry, Leah. Gotta get my here. But yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna be getting a tripod head for this soon. But the tripod head I'm looking at is about $980 because the gear head. So you turn it and that's how it goes. Like goes up and down like that. But you know, we'll have to wait for that for a while because most of the time we're gonna be using a crane for the filming shots. So yeah, but this is about how it's high. It's about as high as it goes on the tripod side. Crazy, guys. And it's like, this is all like metal, pretty much. What's your movie gonna be on? It depends, really. If we don't get it picked up by anybody, we'll put it up on YouTube as a YouTube movie. Michael, welcome to stream. How you doing? I really want to do a Kickstarter, but I tried the GoFundMe and we didn't get anybody's support. So, I mean, I get a lot of I get donations on YouTube, but it's definitely not enough for just to kickstart a movie. But if I have to do it off of the share back of what I want to do, that's completely fine. But in terms of like being able to pay back for all this equipment I've been buying, which would be nice. It'd be nice to just get like $10,000 in money because I've thrown all of it into camera equipment and stuff like that. I would have totally done a long time ago, right? But yeah. Let me see. What is your dream network that you would want to pick up your movie? Like I said, Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is my dream company. I want them to buy me out. It's a weird thing to say, but I want to be a part of Warner Brothers company. They have been a company that I've looked up to pretty much since I was a kid. Since I was a wee little sand mouse. Since I was in, I think, 6th grade. Or 6th grade, 6 years old. Favorite song? So happy for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're gonna get there. We're gonna be able to make this film. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to be able to just to make some amazing stuff in this film. I'm telling you guys right now, y'all have not seen it. The great part. I already have someone that's gonna let me use all of his lighting equipment. He has hundreds of pounds worth of lighting equipment, so we'll have lighting equipment for the film. I'm gonna be purchasing an area light as well, a sky panel. It's gonna be about this big. It changes colors, flashes, does different things for different effects. Just all that jazz. So tonight I'm gonna go into overdrive, hyper overdrive, in terms of working on the camera equipment, working on how I'm gonna do this film. I've actually been doing a lot of drawing, like the scenes out, how they're gonna play out, where the camera's gonna be at, how we're gonna move the camera in certain areas, what equipment's gonna be used at that scene, so that when we have the time that we're filming, we can go off of those sheets. Aren't Warner Bros. Shutting down? I don't think so. I don't believe that. is Warner Bros. Shutting down? I mean, they're being bought out. Nothing's saying it's shutting down, though. It's just all about the Netflix trying to buy them, or Paramount as well. They're being bought out. I'm not saying that doesn't mean they're not dying. They're definitely getting a sugar daddy. I used to watch a lot of Warner Bros. Movies. What made you into movie making? I've always wanted to make movies. Every time ever since I was a kid, I've always imagined what it'd be like to be in a studio doing voice acting. You know, like being a part of a film, or even being a director, or being the actor. I've always wanted to act. I've always wanted to do different things like that. And directing is another portion of what I want to do. I want to be the mastermind behind the film that comes out, you know, not just the voice or not just the character. So definitely something that got me really into it. I'm one of those people that are super duper creative. I have a lot of like my brain is very creative. I've always wanted to make something out of nothing. And that's where my books came from. That's where my storytelling is. A lot of people read my stories and they're like, you came up with all that? Like they can't believe that I was able to come up with all that information and all that that story. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like the gift of being a writer. You know, I kind of got lucky. I'm a lot of like indie filmmakers or just wannabe directors, right? And they don't have like a writer that sits there and tells them what to do, like what to write about. So to them, they don't think anything of it. What is this? Hold up. This word. They don't have anyone telling them what to write about, or to make a film about. So they end up making short films. But for me, I have the capability of making a full film if I really wanted to, because I have the mind of a writer. So I was trying to take everything and get rid of all their good stuff too. I mean, Netflix, I could see that, but look at Disney. Disney's buying out everybody too, so they're no different. Why can't all these companies just be separate? You know what I mean? It always has to be someone owns something, you know? Someone owns this company or that company. But like I said, I literally just told you guys I wanted to be bought out by owned by Warner Brothers. So maybe I'm just the same, right? I don't know. You're natural born leader. Thank you, Ashley. I think so too. I think, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like doing this film the last couple of months, like the last 3 months, I've had to learn to have to be able to be that person that people are listening to, looking at, and to be honest with you, if the film's not going anywhere, if I don't do anything, they're competing for money. Yeah, it's all about money. That's really what it comes down to. Unfortunately, guys. I want to see how low we can go. Yeah, Pam, I think so too. And I think about hallucinating, everyone else did. I was talking to said they were also talking to God. Just a note, haha. Blaze, welcome to how you doing, girl? I keep forgetting to have my. I went to go scratch my butt and I forgot that I had my patch right there. So I was like, oh, there's a patch. Thought that was funny because it was itching. I tell him whatever I want to tell him.
I'm like,
My ass itches. I'm gonna tell him.
it's just funny because it's like, what? How do they notice all your fat? Just
Thank you. We got the shift covered, but we'll keep you in mind for future gigs. Andy said. What is this for? I have a red Komodo 6K.
Patrick's being crazy.
Why? Are you still talking to him?
Yeah.
Have you been talking to him this entire time?
Pretty much.
Yeah, babe.
What?
Or you were just really invested with that guy, huh?
He's crazy. He's fucking wild.
Medicine, Charlotte? Yes, definitely. Let me get my water.
Your water. Where's your water?
Oh, no, it's not that. Yeah, babe. She's like, what water? Where's the water?
I said, where is your water? I didn't know you had a water. Pulls one out. Let me get my water. It's I already had one.
I thought I had a water.
Oh.
But all I have is that old one and I don't want to drink it. Okay, guys. Are you wearing pantyhose? I don't wear pantyhose. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Well, very rarely I do. Where is my purse? Because I have my smile.
Want your water?
Get out of here. Stop it. Alright, guys. It sucks because I still have to take spironolactone, but it's fine. Whatever helps me out health-wise, right? I think Henry just cares about pantyhose. I don't think he cares about me. Every time Henry shows up to my stream, it's always about pantyhose. I swear to God, it's never about anything else. Why is Seuss talking to you too?
I just called him a hoe.
He says, "How's your night, ho?"
Yeah, I told him a hoe earlier.
Welcome, stream, guys.
He said, I don't do what you want, home. I just shut up. He was like, he's trying to make me such a brother. He said his ass is online. I said, sure, pal. And then he wrote me a long ass message that I'm just reading now.
Oh. Welcome to stream, guys. How's everyone doing? I really don't know what else to talk about on streams. I don't know what to do about YouTube's viewership. I don't know. Tomorrow I could get a lot of views for all I know. That's the thing. I don't know, guys. It's a weird. Life is being really weird on YouTube's streams. Cancel. I don't know what I was doing. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm probably gonna get back to my film stuff, and yeah, probably gonna do that. But with that being said, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I know I'm getting off a little early tonight. I do apologize. Like I said, I'll be live tomorrow night. Again, I think I'm gonna give myself a little pass because I went live for about an hour and 45 minutes earlier today. So we'll give ourselves a little bit of a pass. But with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go tonight. It's gonna be 10. Not that it's late, but I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much. All the people that show up to the streams on a regular basis, y'all are seen. This is the time I see you guys the most. So never change. That's all I gotta say. Because when other people come in the stream, when it blows up, I'm gonna sit there and say, I know who my real viewers are. So y'all have a good one. Love you guys lots. Tots, apricots, and labots, spots. You guys have a good one. Thank you guys. Bye.